Hey, welcome to the Entrepreneurs Podcast. I'm here today with my partner, Justin Minot, and his daughter, Noya. Hi, Noya.
Hello.
And also my friend and actually former podcast guest who we have yet to publish his episode, Ryan Diener. Hi, Ryan. How you doing?
Hi, guys. How are you?
Good to have you here, man.
Ryan is the owner of Holistic Health Associates in Frederick, Maryland, acupuncture, massage, nutrition, a lot of other things too. Very successful, who has been hard hit by what's going on. Also a very intelligent businessman. And when I texted Ryan this morning and asked for some health advice, he said, I'm going through like 10 different forms. And I thought, wow, if he's going through the 10 forms, he's ahead of the curve. Let's make these available to others. So Ryan, just want to get some idea of what you are doing right now in order to just stay ahead and get whatever money you can get. And the idea is that we'd like to get a few minutes of your just of your wisdom, what you're actually immersed in right now. And then we could do a full workshop on Monday where you actually walk people through these availability in the forms. Okay?
Good. Sounds good.
Right.
So, I think just like many small business owners, we're all kind of struggling trying to figure out, okay, well, what do we do with all these different programs that some came out last week, some came out this past Friday, some are state, some are federal. What are you going to do? And just, full disclosure, I'm not an accountant, I'm not an attorney, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a small business owner that's trying to work my way through this stuff just like everybody else. And so what I'm going to tell you will be just what I know from talking to my team and what we've been trying to figure out. But obviously, I would say make sure you talk to your accountant, talk to your banker, talk to your attorney if you have any questions that you're worried about, and your team. So, but I know a lot of people are just trying to figure out where to start. So here's where to start. So the stimulus bill that came out last Friday had a component of it called the Paycheck Protection Program. This is the most important one for small business owners. The reason is because the Paycheck Protection Program is going to allow you to take out a loan through the SBA for 2.5 times your average monthly income. Okay, and it's a one-time loan, and as long as you use it for payroll, rent, mortgage, utilities, insurance, and interest, those 6 things, if you use it for those 6 things, it is completely forgivable. Now you're going to have to apply to that. We can talk about that on Monday. But for now, the idea is just get your application in, because the application program was released on last Friday, and you can't actually apply until tomorrow. Tomorrow is the first day. April the 3rd is the first day you can apply. And the people that can apply tomorrow are anybody that's a business owner that runs a corporation or a limited liability company, or sole proprietors. So if you are if you're just a business of one and you have not done anything, formally, then you have to wait till next week. If you're an independent contractor, you have to wait till next week. But the good news is you can apply too. So everybody should be looking at this program. It's a huge way of, this is the main piece of stimulus that's helping everybody to kind of get recovered for this empty time period that a lot of us are sitting in. My business is completely closed. We've had zero, very, very few people coming in. And so I know a lot of you are in the same boat. So that's the main one. What my suggestion is to talk to your banker, because you can only do this through your banking institution. Okay. The other ones you can apply online, that we'll talk about on Monday. But the one that's the big one that's going to start tomorrow, you have to apply through your banker, and they're going to ask you for a ton of documentation. So just get ready, get your quarterlies ready, get your annuals ready, get your P&L ready, trailing P&L to when you closed or when your business was affected, lease, articles of incorporation. There's a long list of stuff that you need. So just start getting documents ready, and on Monday we can talk about and make sure everybody's got everything they need.
That's perfect. Okay, so we'll get that going on Monday. What other programs are available that you're looking into accessing? Just kind of give us a rundown of what you know is out there.
Sure. So I'll give you everything that I've applied to. So the federal programs, which are the main ones that everyone's going to be interested in watching this, are the Paycheck Protection Program, the the economic injury disaster loan, which is the SBA loan that came out a week or two ago.
Yeah.
That was the first one that was initiated. The issue with that one is that, so the cool thing about that one is that the first 10 grand is in advance. You get it up front. You don't have to pay it back. It's basically a grant. You have to click something on the website that says, I want the first 10,000 as an advance. But if you do that and you get it as an advance, the rest of it is going to come in as a loan. But the cool thing is that because that started before the Paycheck Protection Program, they're allowing you to turn that, if you get approved for the EIDL, you can turn that into the Better program, which is the one that came out last Friday.
Interesting.
You're gonna have to work with somebody on that, or I'll just walk you through what you have to do on Monday. So that's the other SBA loan. You can have both of them, but you can't use the funds for the same things. So you can't pay payroll with one loan and with the other loan. You have to differentiate where your expenses are going. That's the other big federal one that's out. There's a program called the Families First Corona Act that really deals with more along the lines of leave, paid time off, and FMLA. It's not really time sensitive, so we'll talk about that on Monday. Those are the three big pieces of the federal side.
Okay.
Stateside, every state has their own programs as well. You need to get in your state programs ASAP because, for example, so our state programs came out 2 weeks ago. There were 2 programs through the Department of Commerce and 1 through the Department of Labor. All 2 out of 3 are closed now.
Wow.
And it's only been 2 weeks. So I applied 2 weeks ago. I talked to my friend last Friday. I said to her, you gotta get your application in. She tried to get it in this past Monday. They said they were totally closed. So, these things, there's limited funds.
You're in Maryland, Ryan, just so everyone.
I'm in Maryland. Sorry. Thank you. Yeah. So I think, the misconception here is that these programs, these stimulus bills are going to just take care of every small business in the country if you were closed. And I don't think that that's true. I think we need to be, on the front lines of this. I think you want to get your applications in right away. $350 billion sounds like a lot of money, but there are 30 million small businesses in the U.S. And so, that's only 15,000. What is that? 10. It's like $12,000 per small business. Now, not everybody's going to get it, but a business of 495 employees, which can apply to this, could get millions of dollars. So money's going to get sucked up, and so we need to be on the front lines and get your application out.
That's amazing. Okay, so we'll get you on for Monday. Stay tuned for a time, everybody. We'll get a link out for that. Is there anything else that you would say pressing, urgent before this weekend that people need to be looking into?
No, that's the big one. The big one is if you're a sole proprietor or you run a business that has it's an S corp or an LLC, you should be looking at trying to get your application in tomorrow if at all possible. I was up till 2 a.m. last night just getting documents.
Wow.
So, that's the main one. That's the only really time sensitive.
And that's through the bank you're talking about.
You got to get in touch with your banker. They will give you an application, and then you will email them all your documents in one email, and then they will.
Right. And just to clarify again, because we're recording this on Thursday, we'll post it probably tomorrow on Friday. So Friday.
I'll get it up today. This is time sensitive. Yeah.
Wow, another guy doing 2 a.m.s.
Yeah.
There we go. Look at this. Now everybody's got their kids in.
There we go.
Hey, Mason, how you doing? Hey. I got to go get a kid. I got to shave my head and grow a beard and get a kid.
That's it. It's in right now, man. It's so in.
Is there anything else? And again, Ryan, we asked for 2 minutes and took 10, so I appreciate that. Is there anything else people should do in preparation for Monday?
No, not really. I mean, I think just come with an open mind and ready to take a lot of notes, and I'll be ready to give you everything I know up to this point.
Awesome. Thank you. You have been so valuable. Thanks for pioneering this stuff and trudging through it so that the people behind us can actually do it a little easier. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely, guys.
All right. Take care.
See you guys later.